For decades, Anthony Pellicano was a best-known private detective and fixer in Hollywood. His methods were unconventional and, according to the federal government, sometimes illegal. In 2002, federal agents raided his office and found practice grenades and C4 explosives. He served a decade and a half in the end in jail, a little more, on wiretapping and racketeering charges. He never ratted out anyone, and he learned an awful lot in the meantime. What an interesting person. He got out of jail in 2019. We spoke to him at great length about what he learned in Hollywood and in prison for a brand new episode of Tucker Carlson Today. Here's part of the conversation. So without betraying the confidence of the people for whom you worked, give us your assessment of Hollywood. You were at the very center of it.
Well, you're talking about Hollywood then or Hollywood now?
The Hollywood that you knew, that you lived in.
Hollywood, it was decadent. I mean, everything that you could imagine going on went on, you know. And the reason I made so much money is because people got themselves into trouble and needed to get out. And they couldn't go to law enforcement, you know, so they would go to their agents, or they would go to their managers or lawyers, and lawyers would hire me.
So give us a hypothetical problem that they will want you to solve. No names, but just like what are you kind of thing you're talking about?
Well, you have the Me Too movement now.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as a Me Too movement then.
Yeah.
You understand? So, you know, there were women who would do whatever they could to get, you know, next to a movie star or to make money, and or athletes, especially athletes, you know, and sleep with them, become pregnant so they get an annuity.
Yeah.
Or, you know, try to extort them for large sums of money. You know, you've done something with a woman, your wife doesn't know about it, you're a celebrity, you could, you know, it could cost you a lot of money should somebody disclose this, you know, and I'd come in and take care of it.
Can you be slightly more specific?
Well,
how would you fix that problem? You've got a professional athlete or an actor, a pregnant woman, not his wife.
You have to give that person who's trying to do those things a reason not to do it, and I gave him that reason. I mean, it's just as simple as that. I mean, you fix the problem. That's what I did. They call me a fixer. That's what I did. You know.
How hard is it to make that case to the person?
Being me, not too hard at all. But you know, but I mean, you have to. They have to look at you. They have to know that you're serious. I mean, you could do this the easy way, or you could do it the hard way. I don't give a which way you choose, because you're going to do what I want you to do at the end of the day. Just that simple.
How forcefully did you have to make that case, or did people believe you?
Well, sometimes very forceful. I mean, you know, and a lot of times people would go run to other people to try to intercede, you know, and then I have to face those people too. But, you know, at the end of the day, I took care of it. And by the way, I always started out as a gentleman. Always with reason. I always tried to reason with people. I didn't get to the point where I had to use other means unless reasoning didn't work, you know? So you just think about that.
What percentage would you say responded to reason?
Not more than 25%.
So you had to go to Plan B quite a bit.
Yeah.
This is an amazing conversation with an amazing man. Comes out of prison after 17 years-ish. Loving America and wiser. Sounds improbable, but it's true. And if you watch it, it goes on for about an hour. It's a brand new episode of Tucker Carlson Today. You will agree. Anthony Pellicano, quite a person. It's on FoxNation.com.